They'll try and run it. And here's the running back. As the first down is still going. He's found some room at the 45. And he finally goes out of bounds after a huge gain on the ground. Nice play.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Big guys up front lined up. It's first down. Back to pass. It's Lagway. Oh, escapes the tackle. Trying to create here on the move. Finds a receiver wide open. Touchdown, Gators. They strike first in this national title bout. In a national championship game, you cannot do a better job of setting the tone immediately, Kurt.
Well, it's the biggest game of the year, so you've got to bring your best. On the opening drive, the offense did just that. That's how you get this thing started.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Receiver in motion now. Ball is handed off out of the shotgun and brought down at the line with that big defensive tackle.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Over the middle. It's low. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
How about the offense here dialing up a good zone beater? Let's give credit to the coordinator for calling the right play at the right time and the receiver finding the hole in that zone.
Drive stays alive with that completion for a first down. Dropping back. It's Moore. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. They finally come up with their first sack of the game. Do it by blitzing the DB.
Love to see the secondary get involved. I know it's a bit of a risk. You play some man coverage behind it, but you can see how dangerous it can be when you decide to bring these defensive backs because of their speed and how quickly they can get to the quarterback.
That's wrong. It's Brown. They get him down, but a big play moves him to the 45.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Ducks offense is on the move now. Using his legs, it's Brown. They stop him, but not before he reaches the 35. This offense really threatening now.
Boy, good job up front by this offensive line, and a nice job by the back of finding that hole to pick up the first down. And honestly, Chris, this is what I think about when I think of Oregon. I know the uniforms and the flash and the dash and all the different things that people associate with this program. This is what I think about. Toughness. Ability to run the ball when they have to pick up first downs. They did it right there.
They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down.
This is the one thing I love about this running back is his ability to get involved in the pass game. Runs a great route, just doesn't come down with a catch.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To go with a direct snap. the senior able to make the stop after a short gain. Third down in the red zone, the kind of play that decides football games. Looking to pass. It's Moore. The pass rush closing in. The pass rush gets home.
Chris, I think we're starting to see a theme here in this national championship, and to me it's this defensive pressure. I don't know if I thought that prior to this game, but now that we're watching it here in this first half, that's the second sack. They're getting after this quarterback in a big way today.
Field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Takes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop him this time. He's got room to run.
Chris, it's pretty surreal to get to the national championship in this day and age of college football. Everybody wants to spread you out and throw the football. This offense has been pounding the rock all year long. And here, how about the first half? This back is having a big day.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Big shot here early in the game by the offense, but, man, you got to give the defense a lot of credit. Not surprised at all or caught off guard by this aggressive chance by this offense in good position to take that throw away.
So it's third and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Looking to throw. It's Lagway. With sure hands. It's Milton. Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Chris, sometimes the quarterback's just trying to find the open guy and get him the ball. It's exactly what he's able to do here. Found a way to pick up the first down.
It's a draw play. And he stopped after gaining 4 yards. So second and 6.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The gain makes it second and medium. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And the Gators pick up enough to get a first down there. And they hand it off to the back. There's a stiff arm.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Second down after that run on the previous play. There's the handoff. And they tackle him, but not before he picks up the first.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and front and gun and attacking downfield. I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a first down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back. Setting the back in motion. Dropping back. It's Lagway.
He escapes the pocket. Breaks free. Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of one in this battle for the national championship. Before moving on, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. Looking to pass this time. Lets it fly to the wideout. Makes the catch downfield. Touchdown, Florida. They count the drive with 6 points. Who says you need explosive plays, Kirk? That was a long, grinding scoring drive.
And think about this. This is the national championship, and you're able to execute like that against this quality of a defense, and that is a great job by the coordinator and the quarterback being in sync and putting together a heck of a drive.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. Difficult to win games kicking field goals. To cut into this lead, they got to find the end zone. Makes the grab. It's Brown. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. He's running out of time here. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
It's third down for the offense. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Moore. Receiver makes the grab, and that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage.
Well, that's exactly how you dice up a zone coverage. Nice throw downfield here on third down, and a really good route to give the quarterback a chance to make that play.
The Ducks have first and 10 here. On the jet sweep. The gain is 3 yards. Brings up a second down and 7. Handoff from the shotgun. Takes up the first, looking for more. He's brought down, but not before getting into enemy territory at the plus 47.
Nice job here by this back picking up the first down and living up to the legacy that they have in Eugene. There have been so many good backs. I mean, the list goes on and on, but right off the top of my head, you got to start with Kenyon Barner and Michael James and throw in DeAnthony Thomas. What a golden era it was for the Oregon Ducks when it came to running backs. They're still trying to live up to that to this day.
It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on first down. Incompletion on first down makes it second and 10 from the 47. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. He lets it go. Brown down the middle. It's Brown. They finally stop him. It's a huge gain down to the 23.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
How aggressive do you get on 1st and 10? To the air. It's Moore. He's going to pull it down and run. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, we'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which could open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
Handoff here from the shotgun. Couldn't quite get in. Tackle down at the 2-yard line. Excellent run.
The offense comes up with a huge gain. It looks like they're going to go up-tempo. Keep this momentum going and keep the defense as much as you can on their heels.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, that's the drawback to this play. Even if somehow the quarterback pitches it, he's not immune to this big hit. In this case, he kept it and absorbed it anyway.
All right, 2nd down and goal now for this offense. Get in, but they're knocking on the door at the 1.
Well, they came very close to punching that one in, and now 3rd down and goal. And if I'm the OC, I challenge my offensive line in that back. I just slam it right back into that A-gap and try to overpower that defensive front.
Break the huddle for 3rd down and goal, and they punch it in from the 1. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. Rolls into the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon. So a long, methodical scoring drive. Great execution with championship pressure, Kirk.
Man, this is the biggest stage that you can play on. You're in the national championship, and drives like that are going to wear down the opponent physically and mentally. This wasn't an accident. They were very intentional in how they worked their way down the field, and it pays off in the end.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. Clear movement before the snap. And it'll be a false start. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Scanning the field. It's Lagway. Big throw complete to the tight end. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
That's another positive gain here for this offense, and this defensive coordinator is going to have to make some kind of adjustments to get this quarterback out of his rhythm. It's the national championship, man. You've got to take chances and mix up your coverages, because right now what you're doing just isn't working.
So quickly, all the way up to the 36 in his first down. Graham behind the line. It's Brown. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving up multiple conversions now on first downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking to scramble. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They finally tackle him after a huge chunk play. Moves the ball to the 12.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. They'll keep it on the ground. Running back has a handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain. A timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. To throw, it's Lagway. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. So here we go, 3rd down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Big pass. Here comes a jet sweep. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Gators.
This is a nice touchdown and a great play call. Just get this receiver in space and let him make people miss and use his speed to get to the end zone. That's what they did here, and it pays off.
The extra point is good, so it's 21-10. So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. He'll return it from inside the 5. He's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Back to pass. It's Moore. The pocket breaking down. The sophomore with a strong tackle there.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. He looks downfield. Everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Looking to throw here. A deep shot to the left side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Well, the offense coordinator with the right call, trying to take a shot there, but just poor execution. They couldn't come up with a big play. Let's see if the coach tries it again later, or maybe in the second half.
They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39. 1st down. Looking to throw the football. Caught over the middle. It's low. Breaking free at the 35. And a huge gain. They finally bring him down at the 11. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Makes the catch. Can he get in? And heads out of bounds after a decent gain.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Time ticking away. Time for just one more play before halftime. Dropping back. It's Moore. Caught near the goal line. And he scores. Touchdown, Ducks. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down in the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
And the extra point splits the uprights. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. Just time enough for one more play in the half. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. He'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Gators will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Is back out on the field. The ground game ineffective in the first half. Let's see if they stay patient or look to open up with the pass game. First play of the second half is a handoff.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. And the back now goes in motion. Looking downfield. It's Moore. Pressure is coming. Swung for the pass rush. A sack.
Boy, the offensive line has got to do a better job of accounting for players on the second and third level. They do a good job with the defensive front, but the strong safety sneaks by him and comes up with a sack.
So it's third and long from the 29. The defense will play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play.
Well, he continues to have time to throw the football, and he makes his defense pay for it. Now, they realized coming into this game, they had to take away his ability to throw the football downfield, but it's the receivers and their plays after the catch that's really giving them a hard time.
And the Ducks come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Cannot escape. It's a sack.
Boy, good job here getting into the backfield and coming up with this sack here by the defensive line for the Florida Gators. And, Chris, you think about Florida, you think about defensive linemen, you think about an incredible history and legacy that they've had over the years. Start with Javon Curse, the freak, what he was able to do, and Kevin Carter, all the sacks he came up with. Dante Fowler, such speed off the edge. Even Derek Harvey, boy, he had an incredible year in '06 when the Gators won the national championship. We're still seeing them dominate the line of scrimmage today.
Challenging spot for the offense. It's 3rd down and long from the 45. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Now on 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the catch. It's low. The reception, that's about 7 yards, but 4th down coming up here. The Ducks will come to the line looking to convert on 4th down. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Nice wrap. It's McClellan. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
I thought the defense did a pretty good job here on this 4th down, but how about the quarterback? Throws an absolute laser to get that one in there for the 1st down.
And the Ducks pick up enough yardage to keep this drive rolling. Back to throw again. Caught behind the line. It's Moore. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. To the air. It's Moore. Bringing pressure. Tries to get loose in the scramble, but it's brought down after a short gain.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
Short in this championship game on the 9th play of the drive. Direct snap to the back. The Ducks are looking to keep this drive going.
Man, I love the toughness from this offense here on 3rd down and short. Being able to get behind a big physical offensive line, they get a hat on a hat, get enough of a push, and the back is able to get behind there and find just enough real estate to pick up the 1st down.
Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. And looking to throw now on 1st down. And it's incomplete. He just missed his target, overthrowing it. Important 2nd down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Finds his man. It's Brown. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Wow, they get positive yards here. I have a sense that they wanted a little bit more with that pitch and catch.
Championship game, 12th play of the drive coming up. Shades of the Notre Dame march against Ohio State. Back to throw. It's Moore. Oh, they trapped him for a sack.
Man, how'd you like to be the offensive coordinator for this team right now with the offensive line coach trying to come up with any answer at all to deal with this pass rush? That's 5 sacks now in this game. They cannot seem to stop this pressure from this defense.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. We've reached the end of the third quarter of this national championship battle that has lived up to the hype. Before the final period, let's check out the game stats. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? So on fourth down, here comes a crucial field goal attempt. The kick is good. He knocked it right down the middle.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. We'll start from the 25. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. Heading left after the handoff. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss of 1.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. Second down and 11. Looking to pass. It's Lagway. Grab down the middle. It's Brown. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
Facing a third and long from the 28. Got to have your pass protection in order on this play. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Lets it go quickly. He's got it with room to run. And they get the conversion there. Set up now, first down at the 38.
Well, I'd love to see this late in a game like this with the lead. Get aggressive, go for it here on third down through the air. Quarterback delivers to his receiver, comes down with a nice completion and a first down, and they keep that clock moving.
And the Gators line up on 1st and 10 now. On the ground, it's Ball. The pickup is 7 yards. Now it's 2nd and 3.
Man, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Here's the second down play. Jostled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
The Gators are going to keep this drive rolling. And the quarterback will just sneak it here. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Florida.
Chris, that's what I love about this quarterback. It's a great touchdown, but he shows you his versatility. We know he can throw it, but here he shows you his speed and how he can make the defense pay for that as well.
The extra point up and good. So the lead now is 8 here in the fourth quarter. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. Powerful offense is back on the field. They settled for 3 last time. Let's see what they can come up with this drive. Oh, can you believe it? You dropped the ball. You don't see that often from this excellent receiver. He's going to bring up second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield, but he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The 25 at 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking downfield, it's Moore. Quick throw, misses his mark there, incomplete.
Chris, I think the pressure is taking a toll on this quarterback. You can just tell the pass rush is affecting his progressions and his willingness to throw it away.
Facing a 3rd and long on the 25. What's the call going to be? Dropping back. They're going to throw for the first down. Moves out of the pocket. Incomplete for a 3rd straight play.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Here we are late in a 1-score game. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Looking for his big tight end. It's intercepted. Tried to fire it into a tight window. And it's a solid return after the interception.
Just a great job of anticipating that and coming up with a big interception by this defense. Because they have this lead, they've really forced this offense to become one-dimensional. They're expecting the ball to be into the air. The defensive backs have their eyes on the ball. And they're able to capitalize with a big pick here in the national title.
The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. The offense, excellent field position to start this drive. Grinding away on the ground. And he's able to find some running room. Nice pickup.
Man, just complimentary football, really, in a nutshell. They get this football back thanks to their own defense, creating that turnover, working with the lead like this. Really, it's all but over. Now the offense is just thinking about running the football and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He'll hand it off. tackle, but forced down.
Yeah, I like this call here late in the game like this with the lead. Nothing too fancy, just right up the middle. Trust that offensive line and this running back and just keep working that clock.
The Gators looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. In the red area, it's ball. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. A national championship right in front of them if the offense can keep the football away here. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. Here's the handoff. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Here we go. A national championship is so close if the offense can keep the football and just bleed out the clock. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Touchdown, Gators. This offense really clicking. This is just quarterback wizardry. An amazing game with a national championship on the line tonight.
This might be as good of a quarterback performance as I've seen in a national championship in some time. The defense has got to try to do something to get him out of sync, like trading the blitz or sit back and change up coverage, because what they've called up to this point just isn't working.
Fields it just outside the goal line. And the returner steps out at the 20. That's where the offense will take over. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Looking to throw it on first down. Grab behind the line, it's Brown.
I love what the defense is doing here. Sitting back, giving up some plays underneath, tackling these guys inbounds, and just keep that clock rolling.
They look to throw it here on second down. Grab near the sticks. It's low. Brought down at the 33. That's good enough to move the sticks. The clock is still running. They got to get set quickly. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Breaks loose at the 45. Tackle made after a big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Looking for a receiver. Running out of time in the pocket. Slides to avoid the big hit. But crank up the tempo here with the clock ticking down. Second down.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play. Bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And he drops it. Can you believe it?
I really thought that this matchup between this quarterback and his receivers going up against this defense in a national title would have been must-see TV. But, man, this defense. They have won that battle the entire game, and they enjoy a nice lead because of that.
He's hit as he throws it. Oh, and another incompletion.
Chris, I got to be honest. I mean, this is the national championship. We've seen so much out of this quarterback throughout the year and these receivers, and yet here in this biggest stage, they cannot do anything through the air. The timing is off. Now, again, you got to give credit to the defense, but I'm just shocked.
He'll be brought down on 4th down, and the drive ends with a sack.
Well, Chris, they just had to go for us here. With the time that they have left, down by a couple possessions, really didn't have much of a choice. A really good effort to go for it and try to keep this game alive, just not enough.
So the job is simple here. Just take a knee, run out the clock, and begin the celebration. With the clock running down, they're just one kneel down away from the victory. Looks like the quarterback will just take a knee here. That's it. It's official. We have our national champions. What an emphatic statement to close out this national championship run. You know, the coach told his guys, go out there and leave no doubt. It's a mission accomplished.
Well, sometimes a team wins a national championship and they just got hot at the right time. I mean, there's other times when it's been clearly the best team in college football all year. To me, these guys have been right up there as the top team in college football, and it's very fitting that they not only win it, but they win it in grand fashion.
And that's going to do it as we crown another national champion and punctuate a wild, exciting season of college football. For Kirk Herbstreit and our entire crew behind the scenes, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been a presentation of EA Sports College Football. They are official, your kings of college football and national champions, the Florida Gators.